Oh, yes, I know, guys. It's been an exhausting couple of days out here, hasn't it? We've been running backwards and forwards cross-country on this island so many times. But I think it's time we have a bit of a break. I think we should hang out here, just for today, just for this one episode, we should just hang out here. Here in our lovely little northeast outpost. Not a very exciting or imaginative name, I know. But it is a little ways out from home. We are going to need to do things like I'm going to need to put down this water filter. Yes, this water filter, so we can have water every single day. That's going to be a very important part of what we're doing here. Can I put it in here? No, I'm not allowed to do that. I wonder if I can put it... Nope. Let's just put it down here, I think. A little watering area, and we are also going to need... I want to put down a potato parcel, but I don't have enough seeds, so to do that I am going to need to put down some plant type A's. I'm going to put it inside just because it gives us more plants if we do it indoors. I'm only going to put down one for now because I'm not too fussed about it at the moment, and also I did collect up the data. It is about 600 or so energy that I get from... Oh, those should be 630 energy I get from all of these solar panels, but sometimes you obviously get 10 on occasion. It's just a matter of running backwards and forwards and running all of our data collection points, which can be a bit tiring. Running all of them 3 times. Oof. Takes a bit of time. Okay, we'll let this finish and then I can just run back and do all of them, I think. Come on, Mr. Ice Drill. There we go. Obviously, as the sun sets, our solar panels are not going to be anywhere near as efficient. Should do it. I think there are a couple I didn't run twice, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, okay, well, let's just leave it at that. Well, that should be about right. I used like 600 energy, which is what I should have used to power them all. Platform, heated platform. Hoping soon we'll get a few new items we can build, because we've built pretty much everything now. I run out of things. You run out of things and you just want more things to do, you know. Exploring has been fun enough, to be honest. To be honest with you, I have been enjoying the exploration aspect quite a lot. There's so many places we haven't been yet. So many places. Oh. Like, we haven't really explored the west side of the map all that much. We've done a lot in the east, but not so much in the west. And we haven't even fully explored the east yet, to be honest. Still a lot more easternmost exploring that we could be doing. Maybe that's something we can look into doing today, just not going home, just exploring and seeing all the different places we haven't been, putting down waypoints to prove we've been there. And you know, finding all the different data collection points that could possibly be lurking around in the ice around here. Yep. Let's collect up all this energy here as well, you never know when you're gonna need it. Because just looking at my pockets, I actually do have a bunch of ore. I completely forgot that before we came here I went ore digging. So we actually can make a bunch of hardware. Always important. Oopsie. There we go. Is that it? No. Didn't think so. Well, some of these are just ones that are refilled. There we go, 880. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So let's use that to build ourselves up some hardware. And I'm gonna need to really keep on top of getting water samples, actually, so if I'm gonna be powering my area, my farms and everything using water samples. It's not this one, is it? No, it is that one. I'm lying entirely. It's this one that I build hardware in. Or rather, I weld hardware in, so to speak. So let's take a look at the map. I want to head out to that water sample right the way over there, because I don't think I really... It's just, I don't know, it's just so far away. I want to look at it. I want to see it. I want to head all the way out there and see what it is. Because I can just kayak all the way there. I've got no reason to make my dogs do any extra work. They've deserved this break. They really pulled me backwards and forwards last time. We've run from here to the base and back quite a few times now. And they deserve a break, you know. Is that a seal? Do I spy a seal? I do spy a seal. Little... Sorry, I disturbed you from your nap. I disturbed you from your nap, I'm so sorry. Hello! I'll leave him be. Must leave him be. Is this just like a lone island? Is this Lone Seal Island? Is that what I should call it? Can I get up here? No? I wanna get to the top. Let me up. Yes! Hold on, let's put a waypoint, and then let's see what that thing is. This is Lone Seal Island. You didn't have to be sideways like that. There we go. Lone Seal Island, and what is this? 200 hardware, 200 hardware. Is anything? No? That's a shame, I thought it would be a bit more exciting than that. Alright, let's head over here and see what's over here! In this area. And this is where I maybe saw a baby seal before. Or is it? No, this is a lot smaller than the place I saw a baby seal, but I am seeing more seals. More seals already. And something else? Or are they just rocks? Try not to get too close. I should put down a camera. Camera maybe? Yes! Perfect. That's what we like to see. Just a little sleepy seal having a little sleepy. What kind of seal would these be actually? Like what's their... I mean, I have no idea if this is north or south or not, because there are emperor penguins here. And emperor penguins, I've been through this, emperor penguins are definitely South Pole creatures, and I think leopard seals are the seals that hung, or are they? Is it like, I know there's Antarctic fur seals. Maybe we'll call this like, I'm just thinking of a name for this place, okay? I'm thinking like, I thought maybe like Leopard's Cradle, because this is where they all go to sleep. Nap time, ice field. I'm gonna call it Leopard's Cradle. Thinking of it in my head, that just sounds cool. That sounds like crazy cool, even though it's just like an island where they're all asleep. Okay. Okay, that's enough for me. Let's keep on. Let's head out. That place is way too small for me. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna go to the really small one and be like, I should put a waypoint there. I don't need to put a waypoint on the teeniest of little islands. As much as I would love to. As much as I would love to name every single corner of this entire area. There are walruses here. And I think it's kind of like tusk shape. That would be like the ice tusk or the frozen tusk. That would be cool. All I want is just a way of saying, yes, I've explored here. Yes, I have found what needs to be found. Yada yada yada. Hello, Mr. Walruses. I just think it's so cute that the seals are like perfectly curled up and sleeping before you disturb them. Yeah, it's not really that. I mean, it is sort of tusk shaped. This is a big area though. This is like bigger than I thought. Like that's only a lake and it looks like a huge ocean, but it's not. That's pretty cool. So let's go exploring a little bit. It's just like a really big ice lake. Let's have a look. Show me what's out here. Because it looks to me like it ends there. Like it shouldn't be, unless I'm getting confused about the colours. This is like super shallow there. Because it is just like ice. Like it's just an ice floe here. Yeah, that's just like a super skinny area. It's cool. Very cool. Oh. Okay. Excuse me, sometimes my computer likes to make noises without me knowing that they're about to make noises. Alright, so if I head straight this way, there's something there, but I'm not entirely sure what. So let's go find out. Today's gonna be chill and I'm gonna stay at the satellite base, I say, running as far away from said base as possible. On foot with no dogs. At least my dogs get a good break out of it. They get a nice chill day. A nice chill couple of days at this rate. It's a nice chill time to just relax and not have to be dragging me across the ice and snow. And if it is of any interest to you, this kind of area technically classifies as a desert. Like the ocean in many places technically classifies as a desert. Like in theory. That looks like part of a plain. Like if this isn't a blueprint, I'm gonna be really sad. Blue glow! Blue glow! That was me trying to say glider blueprint. So this is, I'm gonna call this Crash Site 1, because that's what it is. That's exactly what this is, and it's upside down. There we go. Crash Site 1. It's so cool. I wasn't expecting to find one here. Ooh! Gives me a lot more optimism about my running around blindly. Because I was getting a bit like, oh, am I really gonna find anything interesting over here? And I did! There was a whole blueprint there. I'm several steps closer to my very, very exciting Arctico map that I would post maybe eventually someday. I've never been over here either. Or it tempts me so. Is that a seal? That's a seal. Hello! Hello there. Having a little nap. I won't disturb you, don't worry. So, I don't know if I've ever been there. I want to see what's over here though. If anything. There may be nothing. I may be getting very optimistic over absolutely nothing. Alright, let's sail on out. There's definitely something over there, but I don't know if I've actually looked at it before, and it's also quite close to places I've been. And I've definitely 100% never been over here, so I want to go over to the place I've definitely 100% never been, and the place I 50-50 could have gone there one time. I don't really remember. But it's not a plane crash site, I'll tell you that now. Should definitely try and find more of those. I really want to get the glider. Like, that would make me so happy to have one. I don't know how you'd actually go on it. Like, would you have to, like, I think you have to build a launch pad for it, but it would be so easy to get around if we had something like that. Like, just imagine how quickly we could get from one point to another if we had a whole launch pad. Like, maybe you need to, like, even if you needed to build, like, a launch pad for everywhere you were gonna land it. I don't care! I'll build launch pads everywhere! But just imagine how quickly we could get around. Just thinking about it makes me like, woo! Oh, exciting. That's just a seal though. That's definitely not a crashed plane. I wish there was a bit more backstory to it though, like maybe you could find clues of who flew that plane. Maybe even why they crashed. I'm probably gonna disturb you, I'm so sorry. Wakey wakey! Hello! I promise you in real life I wouldn't just run up to a sleeping seal. It doesn't really look like there's anything else for me to find here. There's a little fishing spot there. Which is something, I guess. Something to tide me over for the time being. Something of moderate excitement for a little while. And then, I don't know if I think I'll head onto land and look at stuff and then just walk back to the dogs. I don't know. I don't know. I have a feeling the plane crashes will be in like the different corners though. Like on all the like, kind of, not necessarily difficult to reach, but the places you can't get by sled. Because even though everything's so open, it can actually be quite easy to miss things. Or at least I think so. Like, I don't know. Like, there are things that are glaringly obvious and they really stand out to you, and then the other things that even though they're glaringly obvious, you just still don't see them. You get what I'm saying? At least, like, I find that sometimes I'm doing something and something could be staring me right in the face and I'm like, where is it? So I volunteer at a zoo every week as like an education person. Like, I'm there to answer people's questions and help with like walk-through enclosures and like public animal feeds and stuff. Just a little tidbit fact there. The reason I bring that up is because very recently in the slender-snouted crocodile enclosure, the slender-snouted crocodile was right in the middle of the enclosure. She was sat somewhere very, very obvious where she was very easy to see, but she was stock still, as crocodiles are apt to be. And there were people looking in the enclosure and then saying, "Let's move on, there is no animal in here." Like, there is nothing in this enclosure. This animal is offshore, I can't see it. And she was just sat right there. Right in front of everyone's noses, and I'm just standing there like, guys, just... I don't even know how to point her out to you if you're missing her. You get that quite a lot though. It's quite sad sometimes when you're looking at an enclosure where people don't see the animal and after like 5 seconds and they go. And for a lot of animals you really do just have to kind of stand there, look at the enclosure for 5 minutes and wait. And the animal will appear eventually. Other animals, you don't have to do that, but some animals you do. Some animals you just have to be patient and wait and it will eventually make an appearance. You can't like expect animals to always be out and visible anyway, like the whole point of a lot of these enclosure designs is to give them the opportunity to not be seen if they don't want to be seen. Like the opportunity to get away. Like it's difficult sitting in a little enclosure and like always having people's eyes on you. Like that's stressful, and I definitely have never been here before in my life. I was just looking at it, I'm like, what is this? That's something vaguely recognizable, but what? That's a penguin. I don't think I've ever been here. I don't think just this whole area in general, I don't think I've ever been here. Which is awesome! That's awesome that I'm somewhere I've never been. Let's go! Let's get in there, let's see what's going on here. And there's so many penguins! It's like, oh goodness, there's like a whole little group of them. I mean, naturally. Yeah, naturally. Not to be that guy, but naturally. They would be in much larger flocks than this. They would be in huge groups, penguins. Like something else I do voluntarily is, something you could also do yourself if you really wanted to. It's completely free to sign up and just do and help out with some research. Zooniverse currently has a penguin watch like survey going on. Like someone's got a penguin survey type research thing where you see a whole colony of penguins and you've got to click on all of the adults and select all of the adults, select all of the eggs, select all of juveniles, things like that, just so they can get a rough idea of how many penguins are in the colony at any one period of time. And they're huge! They're huge groups, they're massive, sometimes you can't even count them all and you just have to like count the foreground and be like, I'm sorry, I can't see the rest of the penguins because there's so many of them. I want to mark it as the Emperor Colony, but I want to look at this thing first. I want to see this. Or maybe I have been... No, I think it was here I went, but I really don't know. Maybe I have been here and I've like already... I think this is where I went when I picked up a load of boxes before. But I saw a really, really tall building over there, so I'm actually gonna head back. Actually, no, I want to see what it actually is, and then I want to label this island as, like, the sunken whatever, depending on what it is. I want to label everything, that's my thing. That's today's mission. That's probably tomorrow, like, not tomorrow, but in a couple of days as well. Label everything. We will go everywhere. I want to see what I can pick up here. Is this like a boat? I think it's a big boat. It's a sunken boat, is what we shall call it. The sunken boat. Shipwreck, we'll call it. Damn it. Inspect more hardware. I don't know if these respawn daily. I haven't really checked. I kind of assumed they didn't, and like they occasionally came back like when the game had an update or something, and that was why they came back. Or I could be wrong. Maybe they are a daily respawn. I think it'd be more fun if they weren't a respawn though, like if they just kind of happened. What's happening here? Is this... Can I collect a sample from here, or is it just... No? Because I want to see what it is. First of all, let's put a little thing here. This is shipwreck. Oh, that was perfectly aligned. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like it's marking it as like an island, but I'm not entirely sure if it is. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like a very thin block of ice, I guess, is what it is. I really need to sort out my microphone. I'm literally looking at my mic volume right now, and the volume it's coming out as, and watching me be really quiet sometimes and really loud other times, because I have to keep orienting my head differently. I'm very excited to have a microphone. It'll be good for everything. It'll make everything better. Oh, not a microphone. I have a microphone, but a mic stand. A mic stand is what I mean. I have no idea if it's even possible to get up there. Maybe I have to like parachute over there to be able to get on this. I don't know. Let's see. I miss having my dogs. So much easier to travel around, but I said they could have a day off and also they wouldn't be able to get here anyway. I have to find a way up there, I think. Alright, let's try and find a way up there. Can I... No, that's not it. Down we go. There must be somewhere that's like a gentler slope I can get up, because that sure ain't it, and this sure isn't it. Maybe over here is where I can get up. Come on. I think this is it. No? Nope, still not there. How do I get up? First of all, let's see who this is. There's definitely a thing going on over here. Maybe it's another— oh, it looks like another one of them radio transmitter type dealios. Oh, there's a lot of things going on here. That looks like part of a glider too, not lying. That looks like a— this looks like a— oh no, it looks like a crashed car actually. Like the car was here. Or it's not necessarily a crash, it's probably just abandoned, but you know. Should I bother? I can't be bothered. Right, I'm gonna label this radio tower. Like in the Isle, if you've ever played a dinosaur game. Radio tower. I have to just check. No, 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 no. Come on. But it's upside down now. Oh, we're good. Okay. We're good. Oh, and there's a little data data collection. Right, well, I remember that radio tower is a potential area for data collection, and just so I don't forget about that, I will preemptively put down all the ice drills. Wouldn't even need that much power, like 9 solar panels would be enough. Would be good. I bet there's stuff down there as well. That's where the penguins was, wasn't it? Should I glide down there just for the fun of it? Let's glide down there just for the fun of it. Let's do that. Oh, I'm just looking at the map, it looks so much nicer to see it so full of labels. Well, I know where everything is now, rather than just looking at the map and being like, I think this was over here. You're almost there. Here we go. So the penguins are up way north. I wonder how far I can get gliding off here. Ugh! How far I can get gliding off here. Am I hungry? I'm super hungry. Let's have something to eat first. Let's have a pre-glide meal. And then we will see what we can go to using this. How do I just jump off? There. So you can travel a reasonable distance with this. Not super far, but like reasonable. Are these drill points or are they just rocks? They're rocks. Okay. This seems like the prime sort of area for to have some drills with these big old blocks of chunks of ice. But I want to label this Emperor Colony. Hello, penguins. Don't mind me, I'm just claiming this area as my own. I'm just colonizing these poor penguins. Oh no, I thought that would have been facing the right way. Okay, never mind. There we go. Perfect. They look brown in this light, which is kind of cute. You look cute with that colour scheme. You do. Goodness me. Okay. Not sure where to go. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully I didn't use up the hardware. Or the money is more important. I don't think it did, but oof. I really didn't mean to put down a whole, I'm trying to think where I should go from here. I should really head back to my dogs. They're very far away though. I think next episode is going to be a lot of walking. It's going to be a lot of walking to get home. There's a seal there. Hello, seal. But maybe walking, it'll be good for us to find some new stuff. I don't know. I don't really want to kayak all the way home and miss everything. My mic did unfortunately cut out, but it was about time to wrap it up anyway. So we're going to call it a day right here. And what I'm going to do is next time we are going to make our slow and steady. We're going to try and explore as much of this area as possible and as much of this area as possible and make our slow and steady return to the northeast outpost where we left our dogs. And then probably after that we will head home. We'll see how it goes. Well, thank you guys so much for walking and I'll see you guys next time for that. Bye bye.